Hi everyone. Today's vlog, what shall it be about? That I've been having like a conflict of, I always have conflicts of, what to talk about. I was going to talk about my favorite YouTubers, and then I thought, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of people have been doing that lately, so I'll wait until it's not a trend anymore. Okay, I'll talk about one of my obsessions. It's so difficult. I am a Whovian. I am obsessed with Doctor Who, Harry Potter. Oh gosh, Paranormal, and some kind of vampire shows. What I mostly watch is Doctor Who, Harry Potter, and I call them my ghost stories. How some people call them soap stories or whatever. I call them my ghost stories. Or, yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll talk about, mostly right now, about the paranormal. I have been interested in the paranormal since I was really young, since I was 5. I don't really know why I'm really into it. I just know that it just intrigues me. There was, at one point, I wanted to be a parapsychologist and a paranormal investigator. I tried to be one so bad, the paranormal investigator one. I used to carry around a camera and a little notebook and everything. But then I kept on doing more and more research on it, that you're not supposed to do it alone just in case something happens. Kind of like you should always have a swim buddy. Basically, you need to have a paranormal investigator buddy. And I'm still a skeptic, unless proven different. I believe there's stuff out there. I need to have proof of it myself. I've had a couple of experiences when I was younger. I'm trying to remember which one I could talk about. I know one when I was younger. My mom was falling down backwards down a flight of steps, and all of a sudden she just stopped mid-fall, and she was brought back up. So I don't know if that was a guardian or something or whatever. My one other experience that I had, like extreme experience, was I was living out in the middle of nowhere. I mean nowhere. And I used to do podcasts back then. Oh, it's been 10 years. And basically I got these what are those things called? Microphones. Speakers from someone. And I started getting into the band Within Temptation. For some reason, I don't know why, but after a certain song, I think it was Solemn Hour, where they I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's Solemn Hour. And all of a sudden I saw like a dark shadow like go over my door. I was like, no, that could have been just me, like, like moving in front of my screen. or something. But the thing is, it was pitch black in there. I mean, like pitch black. And I was like, okay, this is different. But a month later, I get these speakers from someone, and I was asleep. My cat was like under the covers. For some reason, she was just really scared that night, and then all of a sudden, I was in dead sleep. I kid you not. A scream came out of the speakers, like, ah, like, I'm not gonna do it, but you know what I mean. But it sounded like a male screaming. And I try to explain this to someone, and they go, oh, you just had your computer on, or something else. It's like, all right, so this would actually happen several times while I lived at this place. And basically, I unplugged them one night, and there's still screaming coming from them. And I unplugged the computer, still screaming coming from them. So I'm like, okay. But I wasn't really scared. I was more like annoyed that they would always do it when I'm finally rested and getting to sleep. And I just like got annoyed one night. I said, you need to stop. I'm trying to sleep. You're not scaring me. All you're really doing is annoying me. You're not making me nervous. Just stop. And after that, they just it stopped. But I got rid of those speakers, I tell you what. But that was my main experience. But yeah, I love the paranormal. I like watching the stuff online and watching the shows. I stream a lot. And that's mostly what I watch. And if I'm bored, it's something else. End up watching like Doctor Who or something else. But the main things I watch is paranormal. I do the research. I try and figure out what's the new thing that's in. This just crossed my mind about, okay, Ghost Adventures. Awesome guys. They seem cool. But you over-dramatize. 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 Like the littlest bump. It could be anything that could have made that sound. You're just getting scared to be scared. But anyways, if you have any stories, share them with me. I'll talk more about my paranormal love and all that. If you want, drop down in the comments of what would you like me to talk about, and I'll try and talk about it. Let's see. If I do give you a choice, I can either talk about Doctor Who, about my favorite YouTubers, or why I started my channel. And I guess that's about it for tonight. You have a great night, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.